What's going on? Back plugged in the game. What your boy the Prophet? Hey yo, what's good today, man? I hope everybody's doing great. What's today? Wednesday or something like that? Yeah, happy Wednesday to everybody. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna be talking about two banners today. Uh, should you summon or skip or summon, however you would like to refer to it. Thunder Strike. So we'll talk about that banner, and then but this is the main one that we're gonna talk about. The Can't Fear Your Own World round 3 alternate rebirth summons. Yeah, I'm like, oh yeah, Koga's in this banner. All right. So like a lot of people always ask me, yo, D, should I summon? Should I skip? Um, how many orbs should I go? I'm free to play. I'm pay to play. Like, bro, like everybody's situation is different. With like, should you summon or should you not summon? Because everybody plays the game for different reasons. You got some people that are like, yo, Stark's my favorite Espada. Zal's my favorite Espada. Aaron's my favorite Espada. Like, should I summon for her? Like, bro. Like, alright. So just to break this banner down, right? So you got the three banner characters, and it is standard step. So 150, 200, and then 250, 250. Okay, yeah, 6% chance the entire time. Okay. See, I mean that's the thing, right? Like, you really don't need the characters. I mean, in most cases, like these characters don't even come around as like epic raid bonuses or anything like that. I don't know if I've ever seen this Xyla epic raid bonus, except maybe when he first came out. Um, Stark is still a great unit as far as his kit. He he came out right before we were getting Havoc plus Berserker, so he doesn't have any Berserker on him. So keep that in mind. He does have the same second strong attack as like Spirit Society, Byakuya, Bankai, Shinji, Candice, Bambietta. Same second strong attack as those kind of people. Same third strong attack as the same as all those same people as well. But he does have a beam first, but it's not quite as good as the other beams. But it's definitely better than like range collision attack. So it's still a really good first strong attack. Now like now in the days we're at where you can put a level 10 SP slot on pretty much any character, especially if they're really good. You don't really worry too much about not hitting hard enough because you should be able to hit hard enough. And yeah, Stark is without a doubt the best character in the banner. Um, Xylapuro is the second best. Honestly, like to be quite frank with y'all, I would even say Stark is the first best, and then Koga, then Szayel. Yeah, and then Aaroneiro. Um, he honestly, there's not a lot of good speed around cards with Soul Reaper Killer. So, he could be used in some like Senkaimon floors, so keep that in mind. I actually did go in pretty deep for the banner to try and get him or Szayel. I got 2 of 5 Stark when the banner came out, and then I didn't get Szayel or Aaron. So, yeah, um, that's pretty much that. I'm gonna totally skip the banner. I don't even think I'm gonna do the 150 step because I could get a 3 of 5 Stark, I could get a 2 of 5 Koga, or I could get Szayel or a Aaron. Either one of those two would be great. but I really don't need them. Like I said, mine Soiper Killer is overly saturated, overly saturated. And then with speed, you got Bambi, Tenjiro, the new Byakuya. Like you just don't really need to be summoning for this character. If he's your favorite Espada, then if he's your favorite Espada, you shouldn't be asking me, should you summon? You should be asking yourself, how much are you going to summon? Or when will you stop summoning? That's pretty much the more appropriate question. But um, I'm missing two of these characters, and this is one of the banners that I only got one character out of. Was what it was. Koga is without a doubt the best filler character in this banner. TT Tosh is actually a solid unit as well. He's a sad link. If he was SAR, he would be a top tier unit, even still to this day. These characters, a lot of you new players won't have them. So, I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, maybe you want to summon, but these characters aren't worth it just to try and get them themselves. I mean, so especially not to use. You know, if one of these are like your favorite characters and maybe you weren't playing back then, all right. But like I said, just to break down Szayel's kit real quick, he does have 875 beam, so the best beam first strong attack in the game with Havoc, and his second is a Vortex. It's like the largest crawling vortex in the game, if I'm not mistaken. And then his third is a 1080 third, which it should have been 1200 radius. He actually would have gotten a 900 radius third strong attack if he didn't get Havoc, which is kind of weak. But yeah, poison duration. He does have a revive mechanic. Aaron, he has a beam first strong attack with no Havoc. His second strong attack holds him back a lot though, because it's like this range collision, melee collision, like suction, spit you out kind of thing. It has a lot of hits, but it's really hard to max out the damage. And trying to get that close to enemies, you're gonna put yourself in harm more times than not. Paralysis and weaken duration, pretty much standard stuff there. I'm skipping the banner totally though, for sure. Then we'll just go ahead and take a look at this Yoruichi banner. Oh Jesus, skip, bro, skip, easy skip, easy skip, easy skip, easy skip, easy skip, easy skip. The Yoruichi is a solid character. She's a NAD character without guard break. She does have the skill where she passes 20% normal attack damage onto any speed Soul Reaper. So that's really good. But you can get her from tickets. I mean, she's a solid epic rate bonus. There really aren't a lot of good Arankar killer flurry characters. The Heart Soy Phone is really good. You got the new Kisuke that's really good, of course, and then her too. But beyond that, there really aren't very many Arankar killers that are flurry autoers. So yeah, but I definitely would not summon on this banner. Hanatoro is a seasonal. This Lisa, Kensei, and Ichigo, bruh, come around like nothing. And then to the point where they're throwing in seasonals as just regular fillers. So definitely not worth it in that regard either. Now that we covered those quick things real quick, I want to talk about the new resurrected characters. So let me do one of these. Okay. Alright, so we'll talk about the new resurrected characters. So, alright, so first of all, these are the character passes that we're going to be getting. Lunar Ichigo and Toshiro are without a doubt the best two buys on here. Now, the Kenpachi is good because I believe he is. I know he's DR, and I think he's NAD. Yeah, yeah, DR and NAD. So Kenny is a really, really good link, and that's. I mean, that pretty much is what it is. I actually have a 5 of 5 weekend. Oh my bad. He got last ditch. Ah shit. Well, honestly, it's gonna kind of suck to say this, y'all, but all three of these packs are worth it. Without a doubt, they're definitely worth it. Lunar Ichigo is a 25 strong attack damage and a 10 recharge. Blue's only Sad and Sar combination link. So he's an absolute key to perfect builds for blue characters these days. The Kenpachi is pretty much a fixture in PvP right now. DR and 80% last ditch survival. That's what I'm running on my Chad that lets him smack up Jugram so much. Like, this Kenny is a almost needed link for PvP right now, regardless of how you feel about it. Hopefully you already have him and you don't need him, but yeah, he is 18 or 80% last ditch survival and 16 damage reduction. That is a pivotal link. Only speed and tech have those combination links of damage reduction and last ditch survival, and it's absolutely crazy. So yeah, and this Toshiro, he's the third sad SAR link for Heart. So you don't need him as much as the others, but if you don't have the Halloween Yoda or the what is it, parasol, or swimsuit? Yeah, swimsuit. My bad. The swimsuit Nelia. If you don't have swimsuit Nelia, or well, then the Frenzy Yoruichi, everybody should pretty much have her. So yeah, so this Toshiro is the third sad SAR link for Heart. So Heart characters are just absolutely busted. Kaku is plus 100 attack and damage reduction. So keep that in mind. Very good link as well. Like I said, all the characters are really, really good links. And oh yeah, that is that. And I still need to talk about the new resurrection characters. So Yukio is this is the Mind Yukio. So he already had a weekend duration, and he's getting strong attack damage 16. The Mind Byakuya is getting strong attack damage and normal attack damage, which kind of sucks because people were hoping that he got strong attack damage and recharge, because Mind has 0 recharge characters with the strong attack damage link. 0. And Heart has 3. Every attribute has a strong attack damage or strong attack recharge link, except for Mind, and that makes this man Byakuya a NAD link. Now, I'm not sad about that because I run my Kisuke as a hybrid, so I can put this Byakuya on him, strong attack damage and then recharge. I mean strong attack damage and then NAD. And then the Heart Tsukishima, he actually got hooked up a little bit. He got a 16 stamina recovery on top of his damage inflicted at full stamina. So basically you can heal. He's a damage inflicted at full stam, but he heals in between quests. So if you lose 15 to 16% of your HP going from one room to the next, you'll heal every time. So that's just pretty cool. Could have been a little bit better. Like, if it was recharged, that'd have been like busted, but then I would have been complaining that Heart has more busted links and mine is just shafted. So, but yeah, that's going to go ahead and wrap up the video. I know it was a lot of news, and yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, finish. I do love y'all, and I will see you guys in the next video or live stream.